coming back, the news of Cam going to be out for a while. Do you feel like you guys won't even really know who you are until January sometime?
Right. And that's kind of like what we've always went through. I mean, we start off the season, you know, I wouldn't say slow, but not as good as we would be in later in the season. So, with him getting out, it's just gonna have other guys just step up and be able to play and take on a different role. And then when he comes back, we'll just be that much better. So, while it's bad and while we didn't want it to happen, sometimes things happen for a reason, and this will give a chance for other guys to be able to step up and do some things for us.
You had about 4 shots blocked tonight. Have you ever had
Yeah.
that happen before? And was that a product of the hand, or?
I don't think it was the hand. I just think, I only had 2 practices. I barely practiced Monday, and I was subbing out a lot just because Coach wanted me to, didn't want me to aggravate my hand. So really, I haven't had like a full practice, but like I said, it's just me getting back into the groove, and that's why they wanted me to get back out on the court tonight, to be able to get the rust off and, before we go on this long trip.
Can you give us a play-by-play of the video game situation?
Yeah, so I just lost the game, and I was walking back to my room, and I jokingly went to punch the door, and I end up hitting the door frame. It pops out from my door, so my pinky finger ended up catching it. And if I would have hit the door straight on, I would have been just fine. But I ended up hitting the door frame. But, it's just because I'm competitive, and that's what makes me who I am. And that's what, helps this team out. And I know that's not the way to do things. But, I live, you live and you learn. And I try to be as positive as I can throughout the whole thing. And, it gave me an excuse to work on my left hand. So I'll use that.
What game was it?
It was 2K.
18, 17?
18. And I'm competitive even when I was younger. I had an incident with my dad where I threw the controller at him. So, and my dad never got on me about it because he saw the good out of it, and he saw that, I just had that competitive nature.
Who were you playing as?
Oh, this was back when.
No, when you were playing Theo.
Oh, I was playing with the Cavs.
And who was he playing with?
With the Warriors. That's kind of like you play with the Warriors. It's kind of cheating, but I had a chance, and it kind of got to me. So.
When it happened, did you realize you might have done something to your hand?
I have a high tolerance for pain, so I was just like, dang, that it kind of hurts. And then I woke up the next morning, it was swollen, and I was like, dang, I think I might have actually messed my hand up. But, at least I didn't do like the Pittsburgh players and fight my own teammate. I brought it upon myself. So.
Anything with the bragging rights at stake in the game?
Nah, it was just me and Theo, we have a long history of battling it out on 2K, and so it was just something that, just keeps me competitive, but it's not the way to take out my anger on the door. The door was doing just fine for the last 3 weeks, and I was out. So
how did Coach take it when you called take? Coach, guess what?
He was just like, he took a pause, and I don't think he realized what I had just said until it hit him. And so he made it into a joking thing, but, they've helped me out with just taking it as a positive and being there for me throughout the whole thing. And, it was a learning lesson, but, now I can just joke about it. I'm that type of person.